Notre Dame Girls Senior High School. And Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School. Let's meet the contestants. St. Joseph Seminary Senior High School, represented by
Ampodi Pepra Philibon.
Asamoah Opoku Bernard.
St. Joseph, tell us, how did the prelim go for you and what should we expect from you in this contest?
Okay. During the prelims, we met St. Thomas Aquinas and Maupo girls. And by the grace of God, we were able to qualify to the 1A stage. And today we are here hoping for the God to do everything for us.
Okay, best wishes to you. The ladies from Notre Dame Girls Senior High School are
Desiree Nirbet of Awiadon.
And Eugenia Isiseto Helegbe.
Notre Dame Girls. Tell us about your prelims competitions and what we should expect from you in this contest.
Okay, so our prelims went well by God's grace. We met Achimota and Asisi, and by His grace we qualified to the 1/8, and we are here to do our best.
Okay, best wishes to you. Our third school is the seeded school, and that is Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School. Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School is represented by
Richmond Peperjima.
Austin Ernesta Santiboaben.
Okay. So Osei Kyeretwie, you are starting this year's journey from the stage. How have the preparations been so far?
By God's grace, the preparations have been really good, and we hope to give our all today.
Okay, best wishes to you. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Gold PLC and supported by Joy News, AT, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Pepsodent Toothpaste, Better Malt, Ghanaian Academic and Research Network, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Cowbell, Bell Beverages, GTP, Newmont Ghana, Africa World Airlines, and YFM. My name is Dr. Thelma Ohinie J. Contest in round 1. And here I'll ask you a series of questions that will test your knowledge of concepts in physics, chemistry, math, that question and answer correctly for 1 point. If the answer to the bonus question is incorrect, then there's a penalty point of 1. But note, to call for the bonus question, you'd have to wait for me to rule on the question, or the school has been belled out before, okay? So no bell whilst the school is giving an answer, or I haven't commented on the answer they've given. Okay, in this round, I'll begin with St. Joseph Seminary Senior High School. A preamble to all the schools. Find the equation of the image of the given curve after a reflection in the line x equals pi on 2. Find the equation of the image of the given curve after a reflection in the line x equals pi on 2. St. Joseph, y equals sine x. Yes.
Have y equals negative sine x.
No, a bonus. Notre Dame, y equals cos x. Yes, Eugenia.
Y equals minus sine x.
No, a bonus. Okay. Okay. Y equals tan x. Yes.
Y is equal to negative tan x.
That's correct. So, St. Joseph, your answer was y equals sine x. And then Notre Dame, y equals minus cos x. A preamble. Indicate whether the given salt will be acidic, basic, or neutral in water. Assume the given salt is soluble. St. Joseph, magnesium bromine.
It's neutral.
Yes, it's neutral. Notre Dame, sodium phosphate.
It's basic.
Yes, it's basic. Osei, rubidium sulfide. Yes.
It is neutral.
No, a bonus. Yes, St. Joseph.
It's basic.
Yes, it's basic. A preamble. Point charges Q1 and Q2 are distance d apart. Find the magnitude of the force each charge exerts on the other, given that St. Joseph, Q1 equals 3.2 coulomb, Q2 equals 5.0 nanocoulomb, and D equals 3.0 meters.
Newtons.
That's correct. Notre Dame, girls. Q1 equals 3.5 nanocoulomb. Q2 equals 4.2 coulomb. And D equals 2.1 meters. Go ahead with your answer.
3.0 times 10 to the power 3 newtons.
No. Okay, okay.
30 Newton.
Yes, that's correct. Your own question. Q1 equals 4.0 coulomb. Q2 equals 2.0 nanocoulomb. And D equals 2.0 meters. Yes,
18 Newton.
yes, that's correct. A preamble. Distinguish between open vascular bundles and closed vascular bundles with respect to the following. St. Joseph, cambium.
Okay. So the open vascular bundle lack cambium, while the closed have cambium.
Repeat that.
The open lacks cambium, while the closed have cambium.
No, a bonus. Okay, Notre Dame. Where they occur in plants. Yes.
The open vascular bundle occurs on the outer parts or the exterior parts of plants, but the closed vascular bundle occur at the interior parts of plants.
No, a bonus. Okay, okay. Secondary xylem and secondary phlegm. Yes. Richmond.
Okay. For the closed vascular bundles, the secondary phlegm is present together with the secondary xylem. Thus, the secondary xylem occurs on the interior, whilst the secondary phlegm occurs at the exterior. But for the open vascular bundles, the secondary xylem is only present without the secondary phlegm.
No. A bonus. Okay. So for the cambium, you reversed it. There's cambium in open, but it's absent in the closed. And where they occur in the plants, Notre Dame, open vascular bundles are found in dicot and gymnosperm stems, and the closed are found in leaves and monocot stems. The secondary xylem and secondary phlegm, you also swapped it. Secondary phlegm and xylem are formed in the open vascular bundle, but in the closed, they are absent. Okay. Another preamble. A particle is moving with constant acceleration. Find the acceleration of the particle if its initial velocity is u and its velocity after time t is v, given, do you all have that? Okay. St. Joseph, u equals 5I minus 3j meter per second. V equals minus 4I plus 3j, no, V is equals minus 4I plus 6j meters per second, and t equals 3 seconds. So u is 5I minus 3j, v is minus 4I plus 6j in meters per second, and t is 3 seconds. Yes.
Question on my minus I. I know my mind.
Into the microphone.
Negative 3I plus 3G, all in meters per second squared.
Yes, that's correct. Notre Dame. U equals 2I plus 7j meter per second. V equals 10I minus 5J meters per second. And T equals 4 seconds. Yes, Eugenia.
2I minus 3J, all in meters per second squared.
That's correct. Osei, U equals 9I plus 7J meters per second. V equals minus 6I plus 12J meters per second. And T equals 5 seconds. Yes, Richmond.
Minus 3I plus J, all in meters per second squared.
That's correct. A preamble. Determine the molecular formula of the compound formed between nitrogen and oxygen, given that. Determine the molecular formula of the compound formed between nitrogen and oxygen, given that St. Joseph, 2.26 grams of nitrogen and 7.74 grams of oxygen are present, and the molar mass is 62.1 gram per mole. Go ahead.
Madam, I have N3O.
No. A bonus to Osei.
NO3.
Yes, it's NO3. Notre Dame. 6.36 grams of nitrogen and 3.64 grams of oxygen are present, and the molar mass is 88.1 gram per mole. Yes, Eugenia.
N2O4.
That's not correct. Yes, St. Joseph.
N2O3.
No. Okay, 3.05 grams of nitrogen and 6.95 grams of oxygen are present, and the molar mass is 92.2 gram per mole. Yes, Richmond.
The molecular formula is N2O4.
That's correct. Notre Dame. Notre Dame, your compound was N4O2. A preamble. An object is placed a distance U from a concave mirror of focal length F. Determine the nature and distance from the mirror of the object's image, given that, I'll take it again. An object is placed a distance U from a concave mirror of focal length F. Determine the nature and distance from the mirror of the object's image, given that St. Joseph, F equals 24 centimeters and U equals 30 centimeters. Yes.
The image is formed 120 centimeters from the mirror, and it is real.
Yes, it's correct. Notre Dame, F equals 30 centimeters and U equals 20 centimeters. Yes, Eugenia.
The image is 6 centimeters and is virtual.
2 out of 3. Osei Kyeretwie. F is 20 centimeters and U is 25 centimeters. Yes, go ahead.
The image distance is 100 centimeters and it is real.
Yes, that's correct. So Notre Dame, yes, the image is virtual by 60 centimeters, not 6. Our last set of questions for this round. State the type of cartilage that can be found in the following location. Type of cartilage. St. Joseph, in the knees.
Fibrocartilage.
That's correct. Notre Dame, end of the ribs and nose. Yes, Eugenia.
Sternum cartilage.
No. A bonus to Osei Kyeretwie.
Elastic cartilage.
No. Your own question, okay. The eustachian tubes, yeah. Yes, Richmond.
The elastic cartilage.
Yes, that is correct. So in the nose and at the end of the ribs, we have the hyaline cartilage. That brings us to the end of round 1. At the end of round 1, here are the scores. Notre Dame Girls Senior High School, St. Joseph Seminary Senior High School, 15 points. Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School, 19 points. Round 2. This is the Pepsodent speed race. And in this round, each question that is read out is open to all the schools at the same time. The first school to ring their bell and gives a correct answer will be awarded 3 points. If that answer is incorrect, the second school that rings their bell can answer but for 2 points. And if the first 2 answers are incorrect, the third school, if they ring their bell, can answer but for 1 point. At any time, if you give an incorrect answer, there's a penalty point of 1. Also, note that whenever you ring the bell, you are telling us you have an answer. And so you have 3 seconds to begin giving your answer. And when you begin your answer, it should go smoothly and promptly. No delay, no going back on your answers, because it's 1 attempt. If you start and you go back, we move on to the next school. Okay? This Pepsodent speed race is sponsored by Pepsodent toothpaste. Every smile matters. Our first question. What is the kinetic energy of an 8-kilogram object whose velocity is 4I plus 3J meters per second? Notre Dame. Notre Dame.
16I plus 12J newtons.
No. Who rang the bell next? No, hold on. Let me call you first. Okay.
100 joules.
No. Your answer.
I have negative 100 joules.
No. Okay, I have 200 joules. 200 joules. Find the voltage across a 15 millihenry inductor when the current in it is charging at the rate of 400 amperes. Osei Kyeretwie.
6 volts.
That's correct. Find the power developed by the force 20 J newtons when its point of application moves with velocity 3I plus 4J. Yes.
80 watts.
That's correct. Which type of speciation theory is concerned with emergence of new species from geographic range of its ancestor? Yes, okay.
Allopatric speciation.
No. It's a sympatric speciation. Which mineral ion, when present in drinking water, can cause a condition referred to as knock-knee syndrome? This is painful joints and outward bending of legs from the knees. Which mineral ion in water causes this? Notre Dame.
Calcium ion.
No. It's fluoride. What name is given to the process of covering spawned compost with a suitable material? Yes, okay.
Mulching.
No. Who rang the bell? You? Yes, St. Joseph.
Cover crop.
No, it's not correct. Okay, it's casing. Find the value of B and the value of C such that the expression x minus 1 and the expression x plus 2 are factors of 2x squared plus bx plus c. Yes, okay.
B.
Answer.
B is equal to minus 2 and C is equal to minus 2.
No. Notre Dame.
B is equal to minus 6 and C is equal to 4.
No. B is 2 and C is negative 4. Find the coordinates of the stationary point of the curve y equals root of the expression x squared plus 9. Yes, Osei.
0.3.
That's correct. A car is moving with a velocity of 20 meters per second in a straight line when the driver suddenly applies the brake and the car stops in a distance of 4 meters. Find the retardation, assuming it is uniform. Okay. Go ahead.
The retardation to be negative 50 meters per second squared.
No. It's 5 meters per second squared. A radioisotope decays from 12.8 grams to 0.20 grams in 2.4 hours. What is the half-life? Yes, St. Joseph.
0.4 hours.
No. Who rang the bell next? Yes, okay. Answer.
The half-life is
Answer.
0.40 hours.
No, I can't accept that. Have you rang your bell, Notre Dame? Okay, it's 0.40 hours, but that was not your first answer, okay? Determine the empirical formula of an oxide of an element M that contains 40% by mass of M. The atomic mass of M is 32 grams per mole. St. Joseph.
M2O3.
No. Okay.
MO3.
That's correct. Our last question for this round. Calculate the mass of oxygen present in 2.45 grams of sodium perchlorate. Cl is 35.5. Okay, I'll allow them right on the bill. Go ahead.
1.28 grams.
That's correct. That brings us to the end of round 2.
Let us tell you the truth, it's not the magic that make your dream come true. It makes you achieve, but it's your hard work and your persistence. That's the way you will succeed. Dream the big goal, get up and do the road. But it's a long way to go. Oh, Vitamin will help you walk that extra mile. If you don't have enough energy when you find yourself lost and weary, don't worry. Vitamin will boost you up with goodness.
If your stomach is empty, eat up, come on. Eat up, come on. We wanna see you happy. Let us be your fill. Let us be your strength.
Vitamin,
Let us be your happiness. Let us be your friend.
This advert is FDA approved.
Oh, it's incredible! Bang on target!
So I asked the students to find the kinetic energy when they were given the mass of 8 kilograms. And yeah, so Oke said 100 joules, and St. Joseph said minus 100 joules. I said 200 joules. The answer should actually be 100 joules. So we'll go to Oke. And also, they were told about a car moving at a certain velocity. The brakes are applied, so it stopped in 4 meters. The value I have on my sheet is 40 meters, and that's why I said the answer is 5. But then, so the answer actually should be 50 meters per second. But Oke said minus 50 meters per second, and that's not the answer, because I didn't ask for acceleration. I said retardation. It's already implied that it should be a negative sign. So the answer should be 50 meters per second squared, not negative 50. So I cannot accept this. And the third protest says that For the last question, Oke's was bailed out. I'll respectfully decline that. I allowed them because they were on time. So, round 2. The scores are Notre Dame Girls Senior High School, 5 points. St. Joseph Seminary Senior High School, 12 points. Osei Senior High School, 30 points. Round 3. In round 3, we have the problem of the day. This is a common problem that is presented to all the schools at the same time. Okay, before I go on, I think there's a substitution. Okay, there's a substitution, yeah, before we go on. St. Joseph Seminary Senior High School would like Paul to come on for Bernard. Okay, so like I was saying, round 3 is the problem of the day round. And in this round, a common problem will be presented to all 3 schools at the same time. They will be given 4 minutes to give a solution on the screen. After the 4 minutes, I'll go to the screen, evaluate the solution, award marks. I'll come back to my seat, explain the solution that have been given by the consultant, and explain how the marks were awarded. Also at stake in this round is what we call the NSMQ Star. And this is proudly sponsored by Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, where they give some money to the school that earns a perfect score of 10 points. If you're able to earn that perfect score, at this stage, you win 2,400 Ghana cedis for your team. The NSMQ Star is proudly sponsored by Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, for every life, for every future. Kindly take your sheets, flip them over. Let's read the problem of the day together. Determine the minimum amount of deionized water needed to completely dissolve 3.51 milligram of calcium fluoride at 25 degrees Celsius. Would one require the same, more or less water of pH 5.0 is used instead of deionized water? The solubility product of calcium fluoride is 4.00 times 10 to the power minus 11 at 25 degrees Celsius. Kindly start work. take take this value to the power negative 2. Kindly stop work. Okay, for this problem of the day from chemistry, the schools were to determine the minimum amount of deionized water that will be needed to completely dissolve 3.51 milligram of calcium fluoride at 25 degrees Celsius. And they were also to say whether there will be the same amount, more or less water, if the water that was being used was of pH 5.0, and they were to explain. They were given the solubility of calcium fluoride as 4.00 by 10 to the power minus 11 at 25 degrees Celsius. But that was what I quickly went to tell them to change that value to 4.00 times 10 to the power minus 12. And for that interruption in their work, I asked the timekeeper to give them a bit more time to settle them. Okay. So here, a good approach would be to first find the molar solubility and then the mass concentration. And then when we have the mass concentration, we can tell if we need more, the same or less amount of water. Okay. So first, we have to write the equation of dissolution so that we can write the solubility expression. So CaF2 in equilibrium with Ca2 plus ions plus 2F minus. So the Ksp will be the concentration of Ca2 plus multiplying the concentration of F minus to the power 2 or squared. And so if Ksp equals 4.0 times 10 to the power minus 12, the solubility of calcium, if we take that as S, the calcium ions, and that of the fluoride ions as 2S to the power 2, that will give us 4x cubed, where S is the molar solubility. And if you solve this, you would come to 1.0 times 10 to the power minus 4 mole per dm cube. The mass concentration of CaF2 is then 1.0 times 10 to the power minus 4, multiplying the molar mass of the CaF2, which is 78 gram per mole. So that will give you 77.8 milligram per dm cube. And so then if you divide, you divide the mass that was given. So that 3.51 milligram by 7.80. That will give you 0.45 dm cube or 450 cm cube. So if you had worked up at this point step by step, you get 7 points. And then whether less, more, or the same amount of water is required, it's actually less. This is because CaF2 will be more soluble in acidified water. Fluoride ions undergo hydrolysis to produce excess hydroxide ions in solution, which will be consumed by the hydroxonium ions in acidified water, and therefore there will be greater dissolution of the salt. So this answer and this explanation will give you another 3 marks to make up to 10. So the solutions from our school, okay. So they wrote out the reaction equation, but then I think they forgot, or it escaped them to square the concentration of the fluoride ions. So because of that, instead of having 4x cubed to work with, they worked with 4x squared, and that affected the solubility value they got. And so from there, it was going to be hard to come up to the right values. However, in deciding the mass concentration of CaF2, they were able to come up with a molar mass at 78 gram per mole, and they used it to multiply their incorrect Ksp value. So you realize that their value was off by some zeros. And so they couldn't come to the B, whether the same, more or less water will be required. So for the effort, I'll give them 3 out of 10. St. Joseph, they also wrote the reaction equation. They were able to solve for S, but they used the wrong value of molar mass for CaF2. Instead of 78, they somehow came up with 102, and I mean, I can't forgive that. That is the simplest thing you can do. But they were able to solve for the molar solubility, so they would have 4 out of 10. Notre also was able to solve for the molar solubility. They attempted to solve the mass concentration. They got the molar mass right. They put in the values, but I think their division, instead of 0.45, they came to 0.5. So they had everything. There was just the last value that they didn't get right. So they would have 6 out of 10. And that will bring us to the end of round 3. Before we go on to round 4, these schools would like to make these substitutions. Notre Dame would like Judy to come on for Desiree. Osei Kyeretwie would like William to come on for Richmond. Round 4. In this round, each statement that is read out, I expect that you tell me if it's true or false, okay? If you answer correctly, you have 2 points. If your answer is incorrect, there's a penalty point of 1. If you decline to answer, another school can take on your question, and if they answer correctly, they'll have 2 points. If the answer is incorrect, then there's a penalty point of 1. In this round, it is very, very, very critical that I do not see you looking into the audience for whatever reason. The questions are coming from me, the answers are coming to me. If I see you looking into the audience for whatever reason, I will assume you are looking for answers there. And I might allow another school to take on that question. So look at me. Don't turn your eyes. Look at me. In this round, I'll begin with Notre Dame Girls Senior High School. A preamble. The point A, -3, 3, is a solution of the inequality. The point A, -3, is a solution of the inequality. Notre Dame, y squared greater than x squared. Yes, Judy.
False.
Yes, it's false. Okay. X squared minus 2xy plus y squared is less than 36.
False.
Yes, it's false. St. Joseph, x squared plus xy minus y squared less than 0.
True.
Yes, it's true. Notre Dame, the coccyx, COCCYX, is a vestigial organ in humans.
True.
Yes, that is true. Okay. The nail is a vestigial organ in humans. Yes.
False.
Yes, it's false. St. Joseph, the third molar is a vestigial organ in humans.
False.
No, it's true. Notre Dame. Butene always exhibits geometric isomerism. Yes.
False.
It's false, yes. Okay. If a butene has substituents, it exhibits geometric isomerism. Yes.
False.
Yes, it's false. St. Joseph, butene exhibits optical isomerism.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. A preamble. Two forces act concurrently. Two forces act concurrently. Notre Dame, the forces act in opposite directions. Yes.
False.
It's false, yes. Okay. The forces act in the same direction. Yes.
False.
It's false, yes. St. Joseph, the resultant of the forces vanishes.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. Notre Dame, the negation of a statement is always false.
It's false.
It's false, yes. Okay. If an implication is true, its converse is true. Yes, William.
False.
It's false, yes. St. Joseph, if an implication is false, its converse is false.
False.
Yes, it's false. A preamble. When the dark period of a short day plant is interrupted by a brief exposure of light, when the dark period of a short day plant is interrupted by a brief exposure of light, Notre Dame, the plant produces more flowers. Judy?
False.
It's false, yes. Okay. The plant produces flowers immediately. Yes, William.
False.
It's false, yes. St. Joseph, the plant will turn into a long day plant.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. Notre Dame, for a completely gaseous reaction, the equilibrium constant may be influenced by a change in pressure. Yes, Judy.
True.
No, it's false. Okay. For a reaction at equilibrium, the addition of a catalyst does not influence the relative concentration of reactants and products. Yes, William.
True.
Yes, it's true. St. Joseph. St. Joseph. For a reaction at equilibrium, the addition of a catalyst results in a lower activation energy for both forward and backward reaction. Look at me. Yes.
It's false.
No, it's true. Our last set of questions for this round. Notre Dame. Long-haul electric power transmission over power lines is preferably done at high voltage. Judy?
True.
Yes, it's true. Okay. High voltage power transmission over power lines is preferred because high transmission voltage minimizes power loss by electromagnetic radiation. Yes, William.
True.
No, it's false. St. Joseph. High voltage power transmission over power lines usually requires power transformers at generation stations and distribution substations.
True.
Yes, that is true. That brings us to the end of round 4. Round 4. The scores are Notre Dame Girls Senior High School, 24 points. St. Joseph Seminary Senior High School, 26 points. Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School, 46 points. Round 5. In round 5, I'll present to you 4 different riddles, and I'll present them in the form of clues. At any time whilst I'm reading the clues, if you have an answer, ring your bell. I'll stop and allow you to give the answer. If you give me a correct answer on the first clue, 5 points. Second clue, 4 points. Any clue thereafter, 3 points. If your answer is incorrect, you stay out of that particular riddle and come back for the next one. In this round, you would have a reward if you are able to answer 3 or 4 of the riddles correctly. If you are able to answer 3 riddles correctly, you earn 1,200 Ghana cedis for your team. If you answer all 4 riddles correctly, 1,600 Ghana cedis in what we call the Girl Riddle Bonanza, which is proudly sponsored by Girl, Good Energy. So our riddles, our first riddle. I am a named law in physics. I am the first of my kind. I express a conservation principle. I am sometimes...
Newton's first law of motion.
No. I'll continue. I am sometimes referred to as a junction rule. I am the... Yes, okay.
Kirchhoff's current law.
That is correct. Our next riddle. Our next riddle. I am a polygon. I can be equiangular without being equilateral. I have an even number of sides. In my regular form, I have a center of symmetry. In my regular form, I fit my outline in 12 positions. Notre Dame.
Hexagon.
That's a hexagon. Our next riddle. I am a material commonly used as a semiconductor. I have uniquely high abrasion and hence used in sharpening metals. I am also referred to as carborundum. I am formed from 2 elements in group 14. I may be formed from the reduction of silica with excess carbon. I am not an insurance company, although...
Silicon carbide.
That is correct. Our last riddle. I was first observed as particles in the electron microscope. My structure consists of a segment of DNA wound...
A virus.
No, I'll continue. My structure consists of a segment of DNA wound around 8 histone proteins. This makes me resemble a thread wrapped around a spool. I reduce the size and volume of DNA strand so that it can fit inside the nucleus. I am the fundamental subunit of chromatins. Who am I? Okay. Yes.
Chromosome.
No. Notre Dame.
Chromatids.
Come again.
Chromatids.
No. It's the nucleosome. Nucleosome. That brings us to the end of round 5. Notre Dame Girls Senior High School, 27 points. St. Joseph Seminary Senior High School, 29 points. Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School, 49 points. So with that impressive score, Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School is the 4th school to qualify for the quarter-final stage of the national championship. Okay. So Oke solidly maintains their seeded status. Well done. Better luck next time to Notre Dame Girls Senior High School and St. Joseph Seminary Senior High School. Thank you for joining us for this contest. Congratulations once again to Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School for winning this contest and qualifying for the quarter-final stage. Make it a point to join us next time when we bring you the next contest, which promises to be equally exciting. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Girl PLC and supported by Joy News, AT, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Pepsodent Toothpaste, Better Malt, Ghanaian Academic and Research Network, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Cowbell, Bell Beverages, GTP, Newmont Ghana, Africa World Airlines, and YFM. I am Thelmohine J, your quiz mistress. This is a primetime production.